Hi friends, today we are going to be discussing our last text structure. We have already talked about cause and effect, problem and solution, compare and contrast, and chronological order. Today we will be talking briefly about descriptive text or description text structure. Now a lot of people get confused with description text structure with other ones because they're saying it's describing the cause and effects, it's describing the differences, it's describing the similarities, it's describing the order. Basically what I say is if it doesn't fit any of the other text structures, see if it's describing something, and then it would be description text structure. So a descriptive text structure is when the author tells the characteristics and details of something. All right, I actually cross it out because there is no S in authors. So what we would do is we would take a web. We would have the name of the object and all of the different characteristics that would describe that object, kind of like a word web. That's how we would organize all the information. So some clue words that we could use to help us determine if it is description text structure could be, for example, about. We could also use characteristics. Looks like, smells like, feels like, using the senses. Feels like. Some questions to ask. Oh, we can also do sounds like, tastes like. Some questions to ask. What is being described? What is the most important information included in the description? And how do all the details fit together? Okay. So this should be from your quarter one packet. I said to keep your quarter one packet, and we are going to glue this in on the next page. I have a yellow highlighter and a pen that I'm going to be using for this. I'm going to be looking for some keywords, and we're going to be describing the Labrador Retriever, which is what we're going to put in the middle. So let's read this to understand, then we're going to read to highlight any keywords, and then we're going to read to fill in the graphic organizer. So we're going to read 3 times. Description. Labrador Retrievers are a popular breed of dogs because of their even temperament. So I'm going to highlight that because that's a new word to me. And desire, that one too, to please their human owners. Labrador Retrievers can be yellow, brown, or black. They are medium-large dogs with an average weight of 65 pounds. Labrador Retrievers are often trained to be aids for people with disabilities. According to the American Kennel Club, Labrador Retrievers are the most popular dog breed in the United States. So Before I move on, I'm going to see if I can figure out what these words mean because of their even temperament and desire to please. So temper is when someone gets mad, but an even temper might be that it is, they're really nice. Their temper is how they act. And desire to please, they want to, I think. So those two words, now that I know them, I understand this. So now I'm going to go through and see if there are any key words. Here's some colors. Colors are what they look like, right? What they look like, size, weight. There's a lot of descriptions in here. So actually, as I read, so I read that again in my head. Now I'm going to read it a third time. And I'm going to put here, what am I describing? Labrador Retrievers. Okay. They talked about it's a popular breed. They have an even temperament. So all of these words that I put in here have to be a way to describe the Labrador Retrievers, not just that they're dogs. Desire to please. So they really want to make their owners happy. They can be yellow, brown, or black. Average weight of 65 pounds. And then the last one is they are trained to be aids for people. People with disabilities. If I had something else, I can also say if they're medium large dogs, they're as well. So they're aids for people with disabilities. And I'm going to go up here because it says most popular in the US. And here I'm going to put medium to large dogs. There we go. So now we have all of the information that describe a Labrador Retriever. So this is our last text structure. So now we have compare and contrast, description, cause and effect, chronological order, and problem and solution, which we are going to be using for the rest of the week.